Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video, this time of set 40772, the Luminous Ghosts, which is a gift with purchase that came out this last October 2025, and you had to spend 120, I believe, to get it. Has 167 pieces, comes with a light brick, which is interesting. That'll be the first light brick I've ever had from Lego, so I'll be curious to see what that's like. It just has a little ghost, little bat, little pumpkin, and then the back just shows slightly different angle from the set, nothing crazy, and the top is the same thing. Obviously, didn't go too crazy with the box art for this gift with purchase. And then you open the setup right here by cutting the tape. Inside the box is 3 bags, which honestly seems like a bit much for 160 pieces, but whatever. The instruction manual has on the back just how to set up the light brick so that it actually works. Other than that, nothing crazy. And then it actually comes with a separate sheet that more or less does the same thing. Has that same thing from the back of the instruction manual about the light brick, and then I guess warnings about the batteries in a whole bunch of different languages. So obviously they want you to be very careful about not being dumb with these the batteries. But let's get this set built. All right, now that we have the set built, let's quickly go over the whole thing. First off, the little pumpkin build. It's quite neat. It's removable if you wanted it to be, I suppose. I mean, I guess everything's removable. It's Lego, but it's a nice little simple build. Nothing crazy, but it gets the job done. I think everyone would think, yeah, that's a Lego pumpkin. So good job on the builders for doing that. Then the bat as well is a little funky to me, but I think it's, you know, a fun little thing. You can move the wings about if you choose in any which way that you would like. And then obviously, I suppose you can have it rotated a bit around on there. And it is on a hinge, I think would be the term for it. So it can be put up or down, however you'd like. If you want it like that for some reason, you know, you can do it. If you want it all the way up there, you can do it. And of course, the default position that the instructions tell you is right there. And then for the ghost itself, the main attraction for it, this actually has some very cool pieces included that were very interesting for me to see. Obviously, there's the light brick in there that I will show off, and it's got some chains on its arms and everything. That's pretty cool. But the thing I want to show is if you pop off the head, which is fairly easy, right there, you see that shimmery piece. There is 3 of those, and they are right on top of the light brick, meant to, I guess, diffuse the light and just make it shine through the eyes and mouth better. But I just thought they were really interesting. Like, I had not seen Lego pieces like that before, really. So that was definitely neat to see. And I never had a light brick either in any set, so that was also a new one for me. That was pretty cool. And then right here in the back, that's how you activate the light brick. You just push down on that, and then it'll all light up. And it's a pretty neat little thing. Obviously, I think, you know, at some point those batteries will drain. It being my first time with a light, you know, I have no idea quite how long they last. So they are replaceable. That shows in the instructions and stuff. So at some point, if it goes out and you really want it to light up again, you can get new batteries for it and pop those in. But pretty neat little thing. I like how it all lights up. It does show through a couple cracks as well on the top and on the sides here, but honestly, I think it kind of adds to it being a ghost and all. It is definitely a fun little gift with purchase. Not one that I would go out intentionally to spend money just to get this, but I also think there's never really been any gift with purchase that I've ever like needed to really get. Probably the closest was a couple years ago. I did really want the Death Star 2 gift with purchase, and I was willing to spend the like $300 or something to get it. But most of the time, if I get a gift with purchase, I'm like, cool. A little bonus for money I was already going to spend regardless. But definitely a fun one, though I am a little late to getting out this review, so spooky season or whatever is pretty much over, but it's definitely a fun seasonal build. If you want to see more Lego content, though, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, do all that, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.